Okay, hello guys. Today I'll be reviewing the Mf8 Legend. It's been out for a little while now, a decent amount of time, and yeah, I'll basically just be talking about the shape, the size, how it performs against some other cubes, and whether it's worth getting. Okay, so the first thing most people notice about this cube is probably the size. It's a lot smaller than some cubes. Compared to the Rubik's Brand, for example, you can see it's quite a bit smaller, and when it's in your hands it really feels a lot smaller, even more so than it actually looks. And that's really the first thing that I notice when I get it in my hands, is how much smaller it feels compared to other cubes. The other thing, it is slightly rounded along the edges and the corners, a little bit more so than a Rubik's Brand, and a lot more than a Guhong. So yeah, that's the main difference between any other normal cube and this cube. I like the rounded edges, it gives it a nice sort of look and a nice feel as well. The other thing, stickers. These aren't the original stickers that normally come on an Mf8 Legend, depending on where you buy it. These are Cameron stickers. You can see the Speedcube Shop logo there, and these are a lot more square than other Mf8 Legend stickers. Here's an original one, and as you can see, these stickers are quite a bit more rounded on the corners than these ones. I don't mind these stickers, they make the cube look a bit more rounded and a bit softer, and I don't mind that, but this cube's way better. This is Cameron's cube, that he actually did a review on this exact cube using this cube, and he's lubed it up quite well, and it's really smooth, so I like this cube a lot. But yeah, other than that, it pretty much looks and feels similar to any other cube. The stickers are good quality, either ones. These ones are good, these ones are really good as well. The only problem with the original Mf8 stickers, it used to have a logo here, a gold Mf8 logo. It doesn't anymore. It rubs off like literally in a day. Like, it does not last very long at all, it just rubs off really quickly. But other than that, the actual colour stickers, they're good quality and they last. Definitely wouldn't have any complaints about the sticker quality for the Mf8. Okay, next I talk about the pieces. These are quite unique, these pieces. First of all, a corner looks like this, which you don't really tend to see anything like it in any other cubes, really. A little bit similar to a Guhong, I guess, except these bits are way bigger, like it's massive compared, so it's similar to a Guhong, but I wouldn't really say it's identical in any way. But yeah, that's the corner piece. It's pretty cool, I like it. It splits up into three, as you can see, just like a Guhong piece would. Edge pieces. These are also pretty unique. You can see how it sort of really has something to slide along the core with. That's how they interact together. Sort of two corners with an edge piece. Sort of works like that. And so that's pretty cool. I like these pieces, they're really unique, they look kind of cool. This edge piece is split down the middle in two pieces. But yeah, they're two pretty individual looking pieces, I like them. And then probably the main special thing about this cube, which makes it really quick, is the ball core. So there it is in there. It's really different to pretty much every other cube on the market. It's got a ball in there, so all the pieces just slide around on that, and that makes this cube really quick, like the quickest cube I own. So yeah, that's a pretty unique part of this cube. Center caps are pretty easy to take off, you can see there. You do have to probably take an edge piece out to get it off, but It's really not that much trouble. So that's a center cap. They're quite big, but yeah, they come off and on pretty easily. They don't really click in, so you need to give them a good press, but once they're in there, they're in for good. They don't pop out or anything like that. Nothing like the F2 does a little bit, but yeah, that's pretty much the pieces and core of the cube. Okay, how this cube performs. It is probably the quickest cube I own. I don't have a Zanchi yet, but I will have one soon, and I'm not sure that it will even be as quick as this. Just pure turning, this thing is real quick, really fast. Heaps smooth. It has a nice feel. It's a nice smooth feel. Not quite as fluid as the Guhong, but it's still really smooth sort of feeling when you turn it. It is crazy quick. It's just really fast. That ball core just lets the pieces slide around, and it's just ridiculously fast. Like, it's hard to control. It can be hard to control. It might overspin on you a little bit, but if you can control a cube, if you don't need corner cutting so much, this cube is very fast. Like, real quick. Like, sexy move, just so fast. Corner cutting, it can cut. Like, I've got it reasonably tight, I'd say, and it can sort of cut that confidently. Line to line is pretty much its limit. Anything more than that, and it won't cut it at all. It sort of just locks up and doesn't like it at all. It doesn't reverse. That is one downside to this cube, and another reason it's not my main. It just really doesn't reverse very well, or at all. But yeah, the cutting's okay. It just doesn't reverse, which is a little bit disappointing. It would have been nice if it reverse cut, but it doesn't, so you just got to put up with that. Popping, this thing never pops, like ever. The pieces just fit together too well for it to pop. It will lock up before it pops, but yeah, you'll never get a pop in this cube. It just will not pop ever, no matter how hard you try. Like, you can be really aggressive with it, and it just doesn't pop. Like, it'll lock up before it pops. So that is one upside to this cube. I've never had it pop on me, and I can't see it popping on me ever. So yeah, that's really good, and that's one thing I do like about this cube. You can be really fast with it, and if you're accurate enough, it won't pop on you, and it won't lock up if you've got enough control over it, and it just makes it a really fast cube. Okay, so to sum this cube up, really fast, really smooth, really like it. It's heaps nice. CamCuber gave this one to me, or he sold this one to me, and it was the one he used. He lubed it himself, so I'm not sure what they come like normally, but I'm pretty sure he put CRC in this, and that just made it ridiculously nice and fast. Since then I've put a little bit of my lubricant in it, and that's made it just as fast, if not maybe a little bit faster. It's a really good cube. I like it. It was the first speed cube I owned, and I loved it since I had it, and still do. Still really like it, even up against, you know, some of the more popular cubes like the Guhong and stuff. I really like this cube. It's definitely one of my favorite. It's got a little bit of character to it, being a little cube. It's a little fast cube that I really like. I think it's something different. It's really good. So yeah, super fast, super smooth. The ball core helps that a lot. It's a really unique cube, and I definitely recommend buying it. Like, it'll be the fastest cube I own out of... I've got a couple here. That's another Mf8. My Rubik's brand obviously isn't that quick. My F2's quick, not as quick as this. My Guhong's probably the second fastest cube in a solve. My F2's probably a faster turner, but this would be my fastest cube to solve with. If this reverse corner cut it'd probably be the fastest cube. Like, I'm just not quite accurate enough with some algorithms, and so that's where it does lock up on me a little bit. But if I was more accurate, this thing would be the fastest cube I own. It is very, very fast cube, and so if you've had quite a bit of experience in speed cubing and you're relatively accurate, if you want a really, really fast cube, this is definitely one to look at buying. Okay, so that was the review of the Mf8 Legend. Definitely go and buy this one. It's a little bit hard to find. I find a lot of shops have it not in stock, but if you do find it, it's normally not that expensive, and it's definitely worth a look at just because it's a bit of a different cube. It's got the ball core, it's got some odd pieces, it's a bit smaller, and it's a really unique cube that I definitely think is worth adding to the collection, even if you don't use it as your main. Just to have one, I think is definitely worth the money. So yeah, thanks for watching this review. I'm going to have a few more up soon, hopefully, trying to get some more subscribers, some more viewers. So yeah, thanks for watching, and next I'll have probably a review out of the Guhong Rubik's brand, and then I'm buying a couple more cubes that I'll be doing unboxings and reviews of soon. So yeah, just keep looking at the channel, and I'll have some new videos up there soon, hopefully. Thanks for watching.